and welcome to Thursday, the greatest day of your life. That was awkward. So, Matt, you have such an interesting take here. I'm always curious to see what libertarians have to say about immigration, because this is clearly a problem. Newsom has complained that the federal government isn't doing enough, but you were concerned about something else, and that was the claim that these containers are on federal land.
Kind of criminalizing an activity that people want to do and pushing people into dangerous crossing zones instead of the normal entryways.
Yes.
And so if that's all broken, then the governor's...
He is too. Biden is currently building a wall that's funded by taxpayers around his Delaware house.
Yes.
Like, how is he against building a wall?
Tell me about the...
It was the best campaign. It was entertaining and got the job
Alli,
done. We need solutions like that.
I read you, you're saying like plastic sex toys in the desert, and then they'll be scared to walk through it because it's creepy and weird.
Yeah, build a wall of the sex toys.
That's absolutely right.
I think this is the most... How
They have state troopers.
And to do state laws, not to enforce immigration policy is set.
I thought we were a constitutional republic.
Yes, and that is one of the things, like, could have ID mandates. I don't even think they're up on their real ID thing, which states have been screwing around for 20 years since 9/11. They have not made this effective yet because we can't afford it. That's an area where they could do something, because if you had to have ID that was good ID, not these garbage state ones that look like Polaroids that they were using.
That my 17-year-old has?
Yeah, it would look... That's why we have it.
Chris Christie had a great idea last time he tried to run for president of, like, let's turn illegal immigrants like FedEx packages.
Yeah, it's like, wait, we got, I know where my FedEx package is. Yeah, I just give them barcodes.
I don't want to have to tell a cop on demand who I am.
Right.
I think that's pretty normal. There's a way to address issues.
I would like to stop the garden party. All right.
There are two opposing
meanwhile, okay, this can be on your list of grievances. Meanwhile, it's Festivus for the rest of us. This was a Anaheim. What about you, Alli Breen?
First of all, I don't even think we need Festivus because we have social media. Twitter is just year-round Festivus all the time. Everyone's airing grievances left and right.
Say, no, this person objectively has failed.
They stink in so many ways, and it has nothing to do with race. Yeah.
No.
Although
there is like 10 government agencies that are responsible.
Women with the German surname end up in South America.
We need their ID system. There's like 10 government agencies.
Because of Larry David, I have a grievance with you about crypto because you hate crypto so much.
I do. That's why this is very straight. But I'm pointing the fingers with it.
It's getting warmed up here. Panel is not moving a muscle because I've slipped them all a Mickey. And it's game night. That's next. Game night. Game night. Done right. Woo. My mind was blown. Read the papers. It is time to berate the Fourth Estate with America's favorite game of news you can lose. Whose headline is it anyway? Boards at the ready. Here we go. Here's your first headline.
Nothing is too stupid for Vice.
I wonder if they have THC in them. I mean, that's quite a cottage industry.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. If you're afraid, here's your
God.
Yeah, but we do have some signs. If your son is talking about how great Germany is and national IDs
and the good qualities of it.
Federal ID. Random shakedowns by militant police officers with machine guns.
Oh, God. Yeah, see? There you go. Alia's HR specialist, Kat Timpf, here with the tips, the tricks, and the know-how next. There she is. A Secret Santa gift because workplace holiday parties are finally back. Oh, it's the Gutfeld holiday party expert, the one and only Kat Timpf. So we had our holiday party last night.
Yes.
And I was reading a list of tips that you could have easily offered.
Yes.
And one of the #1 tips is you have to go to work the next day.
Yeah, you can't be there just pounding booze and then be like, call your boss, like, I don't feel good.
You know, oftentimes, and I got into a couple of conversations last night with people who were, they were feeling it.
Yeah.
And there are two ways to think about it. One, it's like, oh, my company's paying for booze.
If that led you to that point where that's what you're going to do, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it because it's not worth it for you. Even if you don't get fired, you're going to spend the whole next day with all this anxiety, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have told, the CEO of my company that thing.
I'm going to shoot my shot.
Nah.
This is it.
Yeah.
I finally get to talk to the boss.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah. the Christmas party is like more work. I mean, you can drink, but you're still at work and you're still going to be judged by your coworkers.
Tell me all about it on Twitter, Kat. Thank you so much. And the topical storm is next. Let's knit a yarn. There we go. A Norwegian woman is facing hate crime charges for saying men cannot be lesbians. Specifically, it is a hate crime against James Corden. He's a crime against hilarity, and this is the topical storm. Topic number one. A family in the African nation of Mali is back home together after mom gave birth to 9 kids at once, or as Nick Cannon calls it, a good start. It is a lot of work. The family says they intend to spend the entire day changing dirty diapers. So it's basically like being Dr. Jill Biden. She's a doctor. Topic number 2. It's Thirsty Thursday, and tonight we're opening up a case of beer. In a new ruling, a federal judge says that he can't tell the difference between beer and hard seltzer, which means he's probably drinking Coors Light. NASA has released audio of a dust devil on Mars. It's now the only audio track that blows harder than Coldplay. Let's have a listen. As you know, I'm a huge astronomy fan, guys. In fact, I had 3 Cosmos before going on air tonight. So for the latest news on cosmic dust, keep tuning in to the Kennedy Show. Woo! Fox's #1 source for dirty talk. Topic number 5. Speaking of little devils, it's time to hear from you. This is viewer mail. Jillian kicks us off with, Kennedy needs to leave. We'll never watch again. Jillian Turner, I have always said such nice things about you. I am not braiding your hair for my wedding next week. Lyle tweets, yo, Kendi, send me some store-bought teeth and I will send you some moonshine. Okay, they're in the mail. Send me the moonshine. No, I'm serious. I like the apple pie flavor. Troy chimes in with, at Kennedy Nation, after hearing you speak, I didn't realize there was such language in this world. Oh, Troy, get over it, boy. Janet leaves us with, hey, Kennedy, are you related to the Grinch? Ah. It's not even funny, Janet. I'm going to steal your stuff just for saying that. Hope you had fun with it, and thanks for watching the best hour of your day. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Kennedy Nation, Facebook Kennedy FBN, email KennedyFBN@foxbusiness.com. That's where to find me and send the hate mail. Subscribe to my podcast, Kennedy Saves the World, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Make every day Kennedy, Kennedy via the show. I love you so much it hurts. Goodbye.